Riding a bicycle in New York City is not for the faint of heart. It's downright dangerous. These motorists want to kill you. Maybe not deliberately, but their conduct can lead to serious injury and even death. You know I have a special interest in brain injury. So before we get started today, let's remember, the best cure for a brain injury is prevention. So always wear a helmet when riding a bicycle. But wearing a helmet will not prevent the crash between a bicycle rider and a car, a truck, or a bus. And it will not prevent all brain injuries or other physical injuries, such as a broken bone or a dislocated shoulder, from taking place. Did you know that close to 5,000 cyclists are injured each year in New York City in crashes with motor vehicles? And even dedicated bicycle lanes don't prevent these crashes from happening. Some causes of these collisions include the failure of the motorist to yield the right of way at an intersection, the motorist turning unexpectedly into the path of a bike rider, often failing to observe traffic signals and making right turns across a designated bike lane. When a car or truck passes too close to a bicycle rider or attempts to overtake the rider, a collision is inevitable. A careless driver may force a bicycle rider off the road. A careless driver is not paying attention to the road and driving conditions and becomes distracted. And there's an additional frequent cause of accidents. It's called dooring. This happens when a car door is opened into the path of an unsuspecting rider, causing him or her to either be struck by the door, crash into the door, or lose control of their bicycle and fall to the ground. There's a special law in New York City to protect bike riders from dooring incidents. Vehicle occupants must look and wait before opening a car door. The law provides that no person shall open the door of a motor vehicle on the side of moving traffic unless and until it is reasonably safe to do so, and can be done without interfering with the movement of other traffic. Nor shall any person leave a door open on the side of moving traffic for a period of time longer than necessary to load or unload passengers. So what does this mean? When a driver or passenger fails to look before opening their car door, or fails to yield the right of way to the bicycle rider before opening their car door, or unnecessarily leaves a car door open in the path of an oncoming rider, liability will attach. Liability will attach both to the person who opened that car door and the owner of the vehicle. And did you know that when a bicycle rider is in a collision with a motor vehicle, the bicycle rider is entitled to no-fault insurance benefits in New York, which will pay for their medical care and associated expenses. And if the bicycle rider does not own a car, then the vehicle owner's insurance will be responsible for paying these medical benefits under the NoFault Law. But it's important to file a claim for these benefits without delay, or you can lose these valuable benefits. Bicyclists also have responsibilities when riding in New York. The bicycle rider must obey all traffic laws. They must ride in the direction of moving traffic. The bicycle rider must yield the right of way to pedestrians. Bicycle riders under the age of 14 in New York are required to wear helmets. But it goes without saying that everyone needs to wear a properly fitting helmet. And if you're riding with your child, you need to set the right example and wear a helmet yourself. But if you're in a collision with a car, bus, or truck, make sure you obtain the name and license information of the driver of the vehicle and the plate number of the vehicle. If you can, call the police or ask someone to call the police on your behalf so they can make a report. And of course, obtain the names and contact information of any witnesses to this crash. In New York City, there are many, many locations with video surveillance, and your attorney should obtain this video surveillance without delay before it gets destroyed or misplaced or even recorded over. If you're hurt, it's important to seek medical care without delay. So let me wish you a safe bicycle journey in New York City, and I look forward to meeting with you again next week on another edition of the Brain Injury Insider from our new location in New York City.